I mean, I agree that we have to completely and have some honest truths about the fully burdened cost of transportation. But I think we have to do it in the context of what I would call is the fully allocated rewards of transportation as well. So when we start evaluating what the cost of the transportation is and who has to bear that cost, we have to look at who also reaps the reward of that transportation. And so for a specific example of that is, I do think that there should be congestion pricing. I don't think that the carrot will ultimately change human behavior. I think that it is a combination of the carrot and the stick. But I don't think that that stick should just be used on the people who are driving the car, right? Because they're driving that car to get to a business who may or may not pay them a living wage, and then who reaps quite a bit of benefit from having 300 people, 500 people drive 15 miles across town to arrive. So when we do start looking at that, something like the congestion pricing to really fully pay that fully burdened cost, we also make sure we allocate that cost accordingly. And it should be based on who's getting the rewards from that. And that way we are not just punishing someone who has no choice but to get in their car, but also just discouraging or punishing a system that encourages that to happen. So when we start that conversation and look at, okay, what are the costs of congestion? Let's look at who's getting the benefits from it as well, and make sure we allocate that
Yeah.
appropriately.
Yeah. Well said. So Cara, back over to you in terms of solutions.